Lam-pa-da-dum-pum-pum. Something. We're back. It's Suzerain. Something wrong with the sound, though. Well, I think we could even... How about that? No more sound. We'll make our own music. So, back with Suzerain, a game that nobody wants to see. But we'll have to make another run at it. We just have to pick an interesting scenario now. We were centrists, and it all went to crap. How about we either go full right or full left? Like Nazis and communists. Sounds like fun. I think. Let's put some music, yeah. Let's put this thing. Change a bit. Do-dee-dee-do. It's my Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. Let us have ourselves a new game. — 」 « « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « Maybe communist. Dictatorial, though. Very dictatorial. And making all the nasty deals with everybody. I'm not sure if they're going to let me be friendly with the oligarchs if I'm a communist, but we'll see. You opened your eyes to the world. You came from an impoverished family. Last time I was wealthy. Let's go impoverished. Named Miantown, the years passed. You did not fully understand. You were happy. What? Hold on. The kingdom was no more. Yeah, the republic was born. You were happy that you had a day off. You were somewhat happy. Okay. Graduated. After I graduated, I chose law, economics. What economics? Attended a lecture by David Whiskey. He argued for a system where prices for goods and services were determined by the open market. This is where we decide if we're communists or not. You questioned what you were being taught. Going towards communists. A group of students started gathering in a protest along your best friend Peter Version. You decided to protest with the students. General Lutheran declared martial law. Suddenly the soldiers charged. Let us hold the ground. The soldiers beat you relentlessly. It was a gloomy year. Okay, we got beaten. I wonder if I can die in the intro of the game. That would certainly be something, would it not? Certainly be something. Became a target for a military regime. Lockhaven decided to join. Let us join a human rights group. How about a group heavily protested against the deterioration of human rights. League of Women. Oh, my lady. Her diligence. How about that? We were attracted by her diligence. Join the Red Youth. Yes. Radio relayed that the communist General Reichland surrounded Lutheran and its troops, demanding their surrender. They refused, and heavy fighting broke out across the country. I just couldn't believe it. The army was fighting against themselves. Swordland plunged into chaos. Workers of the world unite. That was the marching protest. Something was going to happen. You stayed. Tank started rolling forward. A chaotic moment. You saw a young girl about to get run over a tank. You ran to save her. Yes. Couldn't reach her in time. Never forgot her face. Oh, Jesus. Clashes escalated into a full-blown civil war. The chaos was there. Charismatic Tarkin Sol orchestrated a sudden attack and brought the end to the war. Voted for these dudes, yes. USP won the election by a large majority. It was time to serve your duty. National duty. Yes, yes, yes. In the army now. Refugees. Let's escort the refugees back. Your duties ended and you went back to civilian life. You and Monica decided to share your lives together. Working for the ruling party was the easiest path to power. Yes, power. Climbed the ladder. Tarkin Sol was elected again. Became the youngest member of the assembly. Tarkin Sol himself offered you a position. Accept your doubts, accept right away. As the youngest MP, it was difficult to connect with the influential inner circle. Peter, my right-hand man. Sacrifice family to improve your position in the party. Crack began to show. Party Congress became louder as leadership struggles started to brew. You joined the internal opposition. Mr. Sol did not approach me while he was gathering support. Voted for Mr. Lenfold, so for the new guy. You were happy that he was finally leaving. A month later, my daughter was gone. Yes. Joined the party effort and campaigned for him. During the election, the main opposition leader was embroiled in a sex scandal with his secretary. Which is the future for us as well. Dedicated yourself to the party and its success. Yes. Other parties announced their bids for the election, but the unfair system hampered all opposition efforts to win. You thought your party could not survive another crisis. Together with Peter, your persistence in the USP grew and he became the face of a new wing in the party. He actively took over the leadership, but also lost control. Advised also to step down. Yeah, let's do that. He did not take your advice seriously and started to reshuffle his cabinet. Most of his inner circle abandoned him. This is what happened to us. Voted me as leader. Interesting. It's very interesting how things mirrored. So democratic reforms or preserve national values. So let's go with national values. So let's be nationalistic and communists. Yeah, we'll be nationalistic and communist. See how that goes. Hey, maybe even military. Push towards a war with the Rumburg. We'll see how things shape up. Oh, we can do the style. Oh, last time we had a hat. What? Well, it crashed. Hold on. Let's put a break here. Oh no, it's restarting. Okay. Okay. Oh, we should pause this. Okay. Against problems with the heat, I'm sure. Ah, goddamn heat. Did take one of the panels off, but it might not have been enough. Oh, and there was also, yeah, it was an update and I didn't restart. Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons. That right. I don't know, I need more coolant. Need more coolant? It's too hot. Even for that game it's too hot. Okay, see if it's saved. It'll be interesting to see. It has auto save, but I don't know. Let us resume. Let's see where it loads. Oh, here. Excellent. Let's put back the music. Movie star. Rebellious, stylish. Swordish fedora. White thread. The fuck. Let's go with the rebellious. Comrade. Ooh, monarchist. Chief strategist. Classy. Idealist. Clean-shaven. Intellectual. Sword gentleman. Swordish strategist. Purist. Valangsian. Vlag. Nah, the communist dude's interesting. Markian noble. What's this? Renan. Interesting. Monarchist. Huh. I wonder if the people will see me as a rebellious monarchist if I have this attire. The maroon suit. Swordland first. See that? Grand. White suit. Malie Viest. Oh yes. Well, this is communist for sure. Accessories, black glasses, brown glasses, thin glasses. Lipsian cigar. Oh, the pipe was from the dudes, okay. Swordland first. Selection cigar. And the background. Red. Office. 10. Gold. Green. We'll leave it gold. We don't want anything in our mouths. White suit. Default. How about we put the maroon suit on? We're so rebellious monarchists, but actually we become communists. Let's see. Sure, this is what we look like. So, what do we want? Planned economy. Swordland could take, yeah, we'll align with the East. And tighten immigration. These are our promises. We also promise to focus on certain subjects. Let's go with military. One thing we didn't do last time. Yes. I'm ready. Let's take the office. I do solemnly swear to, for the best of my abilities, it is an honor. Brothers and sisters. The current situation is dire. The issues that plague us. We still have insufficient infrastructure, houses without electricity, without water, crime in the streets, unemployment with the youth. And we still have injustices in the government that plagues us. I will promise you to stop the recession and eliminate poverty. It is time for a united and powerful Suzerain. That's not... So the other guy did the unity thing, everything was unity. Let's change now. And let's raise the fist. Our lovely driver, Surge. Please, Surge. As you wish, Mr. President. We're pretty close to this guy. The beating heart of the nation, yes. The Maroon Palace. Vectren Sisda. High levels of congestion in the city traffic. Okay. General staff gathers. All branches of the Swordish arm are represented. Chief of the Armed Forces, Velkren Kruger. Ooh. So we don't have the Josef Lancia guy. Okay. Briefing on the current political situation. Let's go. And let's also be drunks as well. Why not? Let's celebrate. I got my hands on something special for us. The Elroy Maroon, 30-year-old. Yep. The future awaits, Peter. Toast. We should start all the meetings, Anton. We wouldn't get much done, remember the last administration? Yeah, but we're different. All they did was enjoy the privilege. Oh, we can't make the same mistakes again. Okay. We learned from it. Yes, we did. Mr. Lucian is still with us. Okay. Exactly on time. Let us not waste any time, Lucian. Proceed with the overview. The Swordfish people demand change. They're more concerned about the economy than the constitution, but they blame the system for their problems. The people are losing their trust in our democracy. Franz Richter, leaders of the reformists, the guy that backstabbed me in the back. Backstabbed me in the back, man. It's where the backstabbing took place. We need to listen to the people. That will not be easy. The old guard. Many allies are against the old guard in the government. We will need allies against the old guard. Our party must fall in line, yes. Our party must fall in line. The reformers' demands are clear. They want to limit the president's veto powers, ensure the Supreme Court is independent, and take away the court's right to vote on constitutional matters. I will not allow them to influence me. We will shape our own future. The old guard will do its best to preserve the constitution. Has the final say over constitutional legislation. Break the power of the Supreme Court, yes. Give us more power. Many challenges ahead. Yep. The new constitution should give the president wide-ranging powers. Yes, let's go this way. We must eliminate the Supreme Court's authority. I will not limit my veto powers. We need them. It will be very difficult to plead that case to the reformists. Taking away the legislative power of the Supreme Court by holding our own absolute authority over legislation will look like an attempt to consolidate our own power. We can package it as a democratic reform. The public might be persuaded, but the reformists will not. Hello. Kai. How are you? Time to grab more power for themselves. That is what we're trying to do. You good? Yeah. Excellent. I'm a bit hot myself. My PC crashed because of it. PC crashing while playing a game that's like 90% text. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Not a good sign, sir. Yep, the atmosphere is hot and sweaty. Try to paint you yet as another storm. Oh yes, of course. I can handle them. It will be done under the Rhine administration, yes. We're trying to be a lean toward communism strong man. We'll see. We're fooling them with our goatee here. It's quite difficult to secure 166 votes needed to pose such a bit. Have to go? Well, thank you for standing. You know, showing up. Bye-bye, Kai. Also be burning the bridges with reformers and the old guard. We can do it, Lucian. Look at what we accomplished so far. The president needs to be able to exercise his powers with ease to maintain stability. I do not intend to pursue constitutional change. Then I don't want to pursue constitutional change. We will reach out to the old guard. This is interesting. Let us at least work with a reform committee to start taking the stakeholders of the assembly. Just query options. I will try to reach out to the old guard in the meantime. Excellent. No problem. Are you doing it tomorrow? I think I'll be playing tomorrow as well. I have no idea. Probably. Because you'll be here? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. The plan is to be here tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see though. You never know. The future is of tomorrow is like so far away. We must be aware of the Laufenberg group. Oh yes, the oligarchs. Yes. I don't want these privileged, greedy, and snobby capitalists to run the country. Do not underestimate their influence. They are not harmless people either. I'm aware of Mr. Caronte's wide network. That would come in handy. Let's just be careful with him. He looks like the lesser of two evils. Our campaign promised to focus on the military. The military can be close allies with the Rumburg threat on the horizon. We need them. Well, we will have Josef Lancia. Okay. If we act strongly against the military, both of those guys will unite against us. But Kruger and Lancia, no. No. We want this time to be with the military. Low production. What else? Lack of investments. Okay. Port loses importance. Yes. Increase homelessness. Well, that's not good. Last time I kind of solved that, though. That was that good. Congratulations! Congratulations. Are they still friendly? We are in good relations with them. What about these guys? They're neutral. Interesting. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Neutral as well. Neutral with these guys, and of course these assholes hate our guts. Yes. Public opinion. People's view on the need for democracy reform in the government structure has changed over the last decade. Reformist propaganda from the leader of the have resulted in massive increase in demands of democratic reforms. 55% of the populace supports reformist ideas. Okay. A fire broke out. Okay. Office of the President of Swordland. Meeting at the media strategy. Okay, media strategy. Greetings. Oh yes, the thing was put out. Was it put out quickly? The fire. They put it out as fast as they could. Could there be motive for arson? The fact that the employee records have been destroyed along with the research documents raises further questions. Most originals have copies in other universities, however. Okay. Yes, has offered to meet with me. Okay. What does he want? He wants to become the next CEO of the conglomerate. Oh yes, I remember. Sounds like there is potential there. Media is a tool to be used. Yes, the last time it was independent and it didn't turn out well. While I do acknowledge that this will sound a bit harsh, I certainly believe that our perspective, knowledge, and experience allows us to have superior judgment compared to the average soldier's citizens. I share your opinion. Even if we don't use it, we should be able to have control over it. Yes. I'll make sure that the media is on our side. Come in. Ah, the spy is here. We don't know that yet, though. My secretary. You go ahead, connect the line to my office. He offered a partnership deal dealing with his media branch, inviting us to his resort near Condria. Oh. Let's arrange the meeting. Keep up the good work with Marcel. Briefing on the current economic situation. Party committee. Any direction of your own, likely strong opposition from the National Front. Okay, most members also are reluctant about supporting such changes. Solid politicians are willing to talk about potential alliance. Okay. Fire investigation. Let's see this. Electoral campaign finance now. Political parties shall receive an annual amount of 50,000 Ren per member of the Assembly. This will result in doubling of the USP election budget and slight increase in other parties of the Assembly, while effectively removing all funding from parties that are below the 10% threshold. We did this last time. Let's not do it this time. Let's see what these dudes think. Contain too much unfairness. Yes. This guy agreed with us. The Fire Committee for Reforms emphasizes Swordland's dire situation. The Karanti. Oh, his father passed away, right? Karanti's father. 37% of the general vote. Okay. Supporting the Assembly grows for campaign finance. We were against that. The Swordish League, okay, the Football League, or the Soccer League. Bum, 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 bum. This guy got 20%. Okay. Unfair campaign finance bill crushed. Rai deserves credit for crushing the undemocratic proposal, even though it came from his own party. It would have benefited himself. This is what the radical party, radical paper says, yes. Glamorous inaugural ball. Another USP citizen, president, yes. Because this is how the game works. Can't be in another party. And Solonomics. President Rai must take advantage of the planned economy proponents around him with a pinch of salt, otherwise the country could find himself in the same spot with Arkansas in the 40s. Regional trade. Rumbur coming south. The annexation of Dome many decades ago has just been the beginning. Briefing on the current economic situation. Don't be an idiot, Linnaeus. What about the unemployment crisis in the Greater Holston and the adjacent regions are going through? Yes. Good morning. What is this debate about? Internal economic strategies. Could you enlighten me, Gus? Seeks to focus our economic development in a region where we cannot reap the financial benefits. Business leaders are requiring better logistical links in order to contribute to the economy more. Elaborate, please. England needs an investment. Are you questioning her impartiality? The snake of a woman is the former mayor of El Arvori. Eric Niels is her successor. Oh yes, the one that kicked me out. I remember her. My own party. Okay. Just yesterday. Wait. Some sort of police station being built. The recession of 51 put enormous pressures on the economy, resulting in the collapse of the value of our currency. The entire situation was a significant cause for concern for our administration. Since economics is your forte, Mr. I, it is possible that you might already be aware of the date. What is the station of the recession? Minus 6%, something, okay. GDP and debt. Oh, right. Somehow, that last time it grew. Employment and inflation. Relatively high, 7%, staggering 16% of inflation. Okay, unemployment is increasing. Crime and drug use. If we were communists, there would be no more unemployment. We shouldn't go back to solo economics is the reason of the recession. The more of the economy we control, the better we can manage the recession. Economic systems without regulations are bound to fail. I want you to reconsider the promise to unite with United Cortana. Align. I have made a promise to the people of Swordland. I will not back down. Nothing good will come with siding with United Cortana. Arcadia is a much more influential... Okay. We have to thank Sol for his planned economy for the boom. It clearly shows success of the system. Yes. With a planned economy focus, bring us stronger allies. It would make United Cortana diplomatically look at our country in a more positive light. Let's move on. Critical institutions must remain in the control of the state. Yes. More state control. Promote a planned economy as we promised. Yes. Not sure if we made the right decision. Increase of unemployment. Infrastructure report. Reduction of rail asset. Okay. Promising agricultural growth here. Okay. Collapse of tourism. Yeah, okay. Invest in a mega infrastructure. Yes. Discuss the thing. Focus on boosting the economy as quickly as possible. One of the fastest ways to achieve this is through infrastructure projects. Agreed. Complaining about the slow logistical railway between Holston and Blackhaven. The citizens and their demands are matter the most, yes. The return on investment will be low. Our concern should be economic growth. Not if the people suffer. We must prove our administration capable. Highway H1 and L1, right. Let's do the highway this time. Aims to improve the abysmal state of road networks. Excellent. That must be cumbersome for the citizens, the roads. Let's look at the map. Points at this place, yes. Starts and leads to Leckeburg. Okay. And then to Ivory. Okay. And it will help improve the network towards Angola as well. We should no longer neglect a key region with our trade with Angola. Yes. The citizens are part of it. Let's hear about the other project. Our predecessor also has failed to deliver on his campaign promise, but now we have the opportunity to start construction of groundworking railway project. Oh. No. No. Not fully convinced. Oh yes, it shows me this one as well. I know this one. Yes. This is the one we did last time. Investments in already developed regions makes little sense. Yes. I've settled on a decision. The highway. That's the decision. Thank you for your contributions. Goodbye. What is next? Opportunity to buy stocks. Last time it grew. Let's buy stocks. The residence. Oh, this is the one with the kids. Still upstairs. Darling Frank, it's time. Maria comes downstairs. How do you do, Mr. President? Just stand there and look at her. Kiss her hand. Yeah, let's kiss her hand. How do I look? Monica, my love, you look as gorgeous as the day we married. Now let's yell after Frank. Don't make me wait again. I'm not joking, son. Yes, let's be more harsh with him. Maybe he'll do better in school if we're harsher. These people are our most important family needs extra protection, yes. They tried to kill me at some point. Dad, I really need to go. Don't make me angry, Frank. Got that over with, Frank? Let's go. The car is waiting for us. What are they thinking? Nothing. Nice car, isn't it? You deserve to relax tonight, yes. I'm going to help Papa fix everything. Frank rolled his eyes. This meal's a great deal to me. We're here, sir. Hope you enjoyed the drive. Much appreciated. Oh, yes. So, do we want to be friendly with this guy? Last time we were friendly with this guy. Let's see if we're not friends with him. Let's just not. Moment. Let's see if he saves us again. Let's see if we get into that thing again, yeah. Good luck out there. Goodbye. My administration will bring real change. We'll do our job no matter what. One of your first acts was to veto the thing, yes. That would have deprived small parties of public funds. Are you seeing the beginning of a whole egalitarian administration? I had it with your questions, guards! Guards! Excellent. I think I'm essentially picking what I didn't pick last time. Have you gotten any wiser, Peter? Maybe not. After all, I'm still sticking with you. Congratulations, Anton. I have to say the results were clear from me, forbid from the beginning. I appreciate it, Evelyn. It means a lot. I hope you will show the same enthusiasm on the job. Of course I will, blah blah blah. From your old fashion. Equal rights for sexes are long overdue, won't you say, Anton? That's my wife, never content to be just a pretty face. Monica flashed me a smile. Papa, can we go? Yeah, there'll be no more with the women. No more supporting women rights. I wonder if you can be a conservative and a communist. It's time, let's go. Let's go to the shooty. Another drink? Well... Loud bang, fireworks, gunshots. Get down! Anton, the kids. Mr. President, are you alright? Yes. Check the perimeter. Situation is under control. What a fucking night. Can't you shut your mouth for a bit? Quiet, please. Peter, shut up. So tell me, Carl, do we have clowns for a security force? No, sir. And tell me how this circus show happened in my ball. I'm sorry, sir. I will personally conduct the investigation. You better, for your sake. Status update. As you command, sir. Good news, we're not in any danger. If I may, sir, he gestured to the private corner of the room and started speaking more quietly. 2 people were gunned down, yes. They killed the communist poet. Smoke alone, yes. As I continued smoking, a particular calm washed over me. I was going to see this through at all costs. I crushed the cigarette at the ashtray. Security increased. Situation room, the Maroon Palace. The president and family were unharmed. Praise God. An MP shot near the palace is absolutely unacceptable. I agree we're re-evaluating the security measures. The Red Youth was condemned shooting, but did not stop there. They promised revenge. Oh, the Red Youth has condemned the killing, right? The Nationalist Young Swords have overstepped and they should be put under the loop for such an extreme action. Because we're leaning towards the red guys. It is politically though, isn't it? Oh yes, it is politically. Many sides. Only if we stay vigilant as a country, we must think about the upcoming budget. Any threat to our power must be dealt with as soon as possible. Any direct attack against the government and our people is a serious concern, but we do not know much on the act yet. Whoever is against the state is an enemy. We will prevail. Yes. Okay. Ryan shuts down Richter. MP shot. Economy. Meeting held in Holsworth. Yes. Murder at the palace. Freezing temperature recorded. Okay. Nationalist violence. Yes. Armandine engineering, pioneering electronics. Interesting. Let's go. A few days later. Okay, let's see. Police understaffed. Yes. Police overburdened. Yes. Horton critiques trade. Yes. Illegal. Ugh. Illegal dyslexia arm found. Goddamn. KA 74. Young Swords Youth leader dead after federal attack. Illegal firearms found in the Communist Party. Weapons seized. Communist Party leaders suspect of bomb attack. BFF activity in the capital. Both claim that we're acting alone. Dinner with the family at home. Let's see. Papa, you're home. Where is my beautiful princess? It's enough of that. You're a big girl now. Started laughing. Yay, I'm a big girl now. The bad man gone. Yes, Papa took care of everything. No running in the house. How was your day, Dion? Terrific, she got some shopping done. Kibish. My favorite dish. Where is the kibish? Okay. What? You and Peter didn't booze it up enough at the palace? Anyway, I just wanted to cheer everyone a bit. Okay, especially what happened at the ball. Suddenly appeared next to me. Yes, sweetheart, I'm hungry. Let's eat. Open the door. Tried to open the door was locked. Frank turned down that racket and opened the door. Alright, open the door. I'm your father, and you will respond when I ask you what I ask of you. Sorry, Dad, I mean Father, it won't happen again. Can you imagine doing the same job for long if we were president for 20 years, for example? Honestly, would that really be that bad? So this is how it's going to be. We're going to act like nothing happened. Don't you raise your voice at me, young man. What is the truth? Frank, sit down, now. Frank took his cigarette again, scolding. Do you think I would let us go down so easily? Frank smirked. No. But it's not up to you now, is it? Just one rogue shooter. We weren't even the target. My security assured me that they took all the necessary steps. Well, security is a bit lax, though. But that event is like an inevitability, so, you know, can't change it. He got up and retreated back to his room. We cannot protect him from the world any longer. He's scared. All you need to worry about is putting more delicious dinner on our food. on our table. Yes, we'll keep her in the kitchen this run. Security briefing. Open the door. Take our seats. What does it say? Good news. Please enlighten us. So what happened? A few days prior, the Red Youth initiated a violent attack. Okay. Oh, yes, that was... The swords retaliated because of the youth's things. Yeah. Radical, Swordland just lost a great rider. For what? It's unfortunate. The investigation revealed a very troubling fact. The funding sources for the Red Youth will have clear links to United Cortana. What does this mean? He's meddling, the communist superpower is meddling in our affairs. But I want them to. Let's not jump to conclusions. Yes. I want them to influence us. I want us to be communist. But also, you know, be dictatorial in our own way. As government, we have all the power to deal with any threat. Yes. This is debatable. Are they cooperating with any bluish or little organizations? Many suspect links between the British Freedom and the Workers' Party. We don't have complete proof yet. We cannot let anyone meddle in our internal stability. Yes. Can't we just arrest them? The gangs. They have infiltrated the government offices and police. They were playing with fire. I want them gone for good. These gangs exist because of corruption is so common in our country. They buy police officers and slip by the checkpoints. You will do your jobs, whatever happens. Do not come to me with excuses. My job is keeping you informed, and that is the reality. These threats seem more direct than a few bribes. Yes, they are. Thank you for the overview. Have a good day. Yusuf, welcome. Brought Kruger to do with me to the escalations of our borders. Saluted. Salute him, yes. He smiled at the gesture and bowed his head. Yusuf seemed uneasy with another general there. Very troubling Rumburg things, yes. This concerns me very much. Please go on, General. Let them come, we'll give them hell. I share your enthusiasm. We draw our strength for the brave sons and daughters of Swordland. Yes, let them come. I am a man of my word. Oh yes, they promised to focus on military, and I am a man of my word. Rumburg wouldn't attack any nation allied with a superpower. We'll be trying to ally ourselves with the communists. Understood. Raising military readiness is the first call of action. If there is truly an extraordinary attempt, we will relay it to you immediately and wait further orders. Go and show them the might of the Swordish armed forces. We will, we can be sure of that. Hail Swordland, yes. Excellent. Nation-wide revolt. Yes. Didn't even do anything. Diplomatic pressure. United Cortana Embassy helped protesters. I wonder if we can ally ourselves with them. Might not be possible. Decision to address the instability of the nation. The political situation around the country has escalated. Mr. Lucien Galare has prevailed several actions. Expand the police by deploying all recruits in training. Yes. More police force. Arcasia develops the first ICBM. That's fine because the other dudes have the first satellite in space. Or some whiskey. Yes. Mr. Tusk is here to see you. I'm sorry for not giving you this proper notice. Do your job properly next time, and don't expect me to keep track of everything myself. You're right, Mr. President. Yes. Tusk came in. Water, whiskey, cognac. I'll check the supply. My business is I wish to you a successful term as a... Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tusk. Looking forward to working with me, yes. Why are you really here, Mr. Tusk? I see that you are not very welcoming, Mr. President. I merely congratulated you. I see no reason for no rudeness. I don't believe I am rude. Time is money after all, isn't it? Walter took a conspicuous look at the diamond-encrusted watch on his wrist. That is true. All the same, patience and humility are important virtues for a man of your... You're the president, after all. May I continue? Please. I'd like to build a profitable relationship. I'm listening. The ruined state economy influenced everyone. The recession hit us all hard. Pulled a box of cigars. These were bought from Lesbia, the best cigar in the whole continent. Smoke a cigar. I heard you purchased stocks. Yes, smart guy. They'll develop. Gadgets are going to be profitable. I expect a very good return, which isn't very communist, but still. We want our wealth here so we can bribe and do naughty things. The assassinations and troubles, the recession has triggered the market reforms of Alfonso. The recession was triggered by the reforms of Alfonso, which could not finish due to being heavily obstructed by the establishment. Economics need long-term strategy and mid-term adjustment to provide growth and stability. The highway investment was a good call, but there is more in Angland region was in dire need of investment, yes. 50,000 sword Suzerain ready to be transferred 6 months of the president's salary. If it somehow is awarded to Underhill Construction. Oh yes, he's trying to bribe me. Can I take the bribe and... let's take the bribe, sure. Donations. The deal will show to the group and to the administration. The administration hasn't left the private sector behind. And maybe we can double-cross him. I'm very happy we came to an agreement today, Mr. Tusk. Likewise, Mr. Tusk. Did you accept his offer? Of course I didn't. How could you even ask me that? Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Local police working with the nationalists. Oh, meeting about the highway. Okay. Trust your plan. Failure during this project is not an option. Let's look at the files. The Swordish State Corporation, the Underhill one, and the other. Let's take with the Swordish State. Experience might be beneficial. I have settled on... yeah. The Lotharingian group will not like this. Cool. We got his money and we did it the other way. This will not end good. The group will be against us. I think we're off to a good start. This concludes our meeting. Situation report. It's getting tense next to the border. Presidential car. Look outside. Giant stadium. We're nearing the destination. I cannot think of comfort when our country is descending into chaos. Enter the building. Marble engraved wooden door. Reach out for the handle. Oh, we shook his hand. May he rest in peace, his father. Yes, there is much to discuss. Secret admirer of my political success. I wouldn't be standing here if I was bad at my job, yes. The incident with the shooting shook the kids. They were startled, but the important thing is that they're safe. Yes. Let me get to the point. Go on. Let me be straightforward. Sit down and get to the damn point. No need to be rude, Mr. President. I want to cooperate with me, okay? Keep going. You may have the public support now. What happens when you make mistakes? Everyone makes mistakes. Let's hear the point. I see where you're getting at. Let's hear your offer. Number one is to guarantee they won't handle the HOS affair no matter what happens. Won't meddle in the HOS affairs. Interesting. Let me number two, let me provide my services to you first, and I'm sure once the time comes. It is an interesting proposal. Not just interesting, but necessary. We have a deal. You can contact me personally through this number, okay? I hope you can uphold your end of the bargain as well. A deal is a deal. Man of your word. Excellent. Meet again. Return. Okay, so we did the things that we didn't do last time, that's for sure. What else? Enlarge the police force. Unexperienced recruits. Well, media bias. An act to ease economic hardship felt by the country. Okay. Let's give them to the people. Yes. Demand emergency call address increasing political violence in the country. Decision to attend the guy's funeral. We will attend, yes. We attended last time as well, though. We have arrived. Thank you. It's only my duty. You better be right for your sake. Taking the necessary precautions. Just trust me, Carl. You don't want that. Oh. If anything happens around town, you'll have to answer to his first lady. Don't think any of us want that. Indeed. Shall we let them in? The red youths, yes, let them in. As you command. La 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 la. Today we're mourning Bernard sick as a father, loyal servant of the country. Regardless of your ideology, he was a true comrade, yes. Let's go with that. I interpret this attack as an attack against Swordland and by extension against me personally. Round remain on the second rounds. Yes, attack on me personally. The tears of the family he left behind have a price that needs to be paid. I will not stop until it's paid in full. I'll recite one of his poems. So what was it? Yes. Our only strength is the will to survive, knowing that we will perish, knowing nothing more absolute. Moment of silence, please. Some attendants started clapping, some crying. As we bid farewell to Bernard, I want to close with the words every soul lives by. Amorga vescore. Vectrem sisda. Victory is closed. Okay. It's a good speech. It's time to go. Agreed. Black clouds, etc. Oh, is the highway. Leave the formalities aside, take a seat. David. I'm still getting used to the position. Sat down. Our opportunity to shape the future. Would you like some tea, some water? Let's begin talking about our foreign policy. Let's begin. Well, being a bit more harsh in this run. What is the latest situation in Beckland? Okay. Nothing changed. Swordland paid enough by housing millions of refugees during the Wellham Civil War. No more. And when we had our civil war, they were there for us. It is how a refugee works internally. Okay. One of the demands of them was to tighten our immigration law, so politically refugees do not expect them. There's been a recent purge. It's definitely troubling. Okay. Let's hear about Angola. Brotherly nation. We cannot lose our advantage, yes, with the trade. I'm skeptical about relaxed immigration. We should remember that we promised to tighten our immigration laws, yes. What about these guys? Our cousins of old across the Marken Sea, good relations with us. Wish to have good relations with us. Oh, we didn't have last time. Socialist Republic with Cortana, important regional player, most significant sea power. Breaking the ice with Valgsland could be good if we raise diplomatically. Yes, we need to be friends with those guys. The strait is of high importance for us. Actively monitoring it, okay. What about Lesbi? These things. More aligned with Arcasia. Yeah, okay, so one is that insane rogue state Rumburg. The guys in the sea are communists. The guy below, one of them is some sort of right-wing dictatorship. The other ones are capitalists. And the ones next to us are neutral. They are friends, right? That's the thing. They're neutral. Okay. Allying with the richest region, Lesbia is a sleeping giant. We should not awaken. Should not awaken. Yes. They surely are a powerful nation. Despite that, they don't tend to meddle in the region. Haven't in a long time. They were selfish during the Civil War. Our values are too different. Hard to see eye to eye. Completely agree. What about Rumburg? The Queen. Rumburg is and always will be a rogue state. Yes. The Rumburg threat is one of our top priorities, can be assured of that. Yes. When I get the thing, I'll put some money in the military. I have a point, Peter. We should have discipline. Yes. Won't happen again. There are two issues, okay. What issues? Diplomatic incident. Closure of the 220-year-old consulate, okay. The situation is under control. They are playing with us. Cannot be pushed around. Worrying developments about arms and stuff. I will retaliate by closing Swordish consulate in Dome. You cannot bully us. I like the determination, Mr. President. Move on to the trade agreement. Yes, we have two options with the trade. We can start a new negotiation with our old Angolia and forming a nuclear operation with Wilhelm. Tell me of Angolia. Last time we didn't. Meh. It was meh. I don't want to give any concessions to them. Yes. To tighten immigration, they might be reluctant. Okay, tell me about these guys. Risk associated with such a country, their co-investment projects, and the no-tariff agreement, yes. They're offering oil in return for attracting foreign capital. Interesting. Last time we got oil from them and from the other dudes. afraid of the consequences. The return is too lucrative to pass on. Yes. Especially as we are currently afraid of that, but resulting in writing internal support of Viktor Smolensk. Ooh. Promise will come in handy. Oh, we promised to steer towards east. And so apparently these guys are supported by United Cortana. Oh. Okay, so they're supported by the lead is supported by communists. Okay. I missed that last time. Pum 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 pum. Okay. Have a good day and enjoy Lakaden. Young sword member claimed links to the government. Okay. Results under reform. Good afternoon, Lucian. How does it look? Quite complicated it looks. Yes. Everybody sat down and took out their notes. I heard that Mr. Galade, if you are not intending to support the democratic reforms, I have already explained my intentions. This is once-in-a-lifetime chance to change the constitution. Thanks for your advice. I already explained to Mr. President my position in working with the old guards. What about you, Peter? We can call a meeting with Mr. Oh yes, the judge. Yes. Solemnism will never die. Fine, let's hear the reforms. They are not to be allowed to dictate the negotiations. Yes. About remove Supreme Court right to vote on legislation. We need a court to even pass the change. Why would they even vote for that? Yeah, the game really pushes you towards reform. Trying to do the reform. Let's keep those changes small and manageable. Maybe we'll pass them this time. Ooh, I can work with the old guard to block them. Interesting. Yes. Ha. With all due respect, I'll take my leave of this meeting. I do not think I have anything to add anymore. Cannot associate with plans of tyranny. I'll be watching you. Understand, Mr. President. This is interesting. Keep an eye on her. We cannot let her sabotage us. Of course. So back to the topic. Yes, we need the old guard. Let's set up a meeting. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Pour whiskey, yes. Raise your drink. He sat in a chair next to mine. I'm good, sir. Good to see you're enjoying yourself. Yes. Mrs. Hawker will be coming to meet Mr. Garach. Before, should we talk about your strategy? There's nothing to talk about. We'll see what they have to say. Should be careful dealing with the old guard, sir. I don't trust either of them. Not the judge, not the other person. Okay. Justice Garachi and Chief Justice Hawker. Have a seat, gentlemen. Celebrating something, sir? Just trying to relax, okay. A man needs his drink, I understand. Hey man, I'm the president, you can get a drink. No need for pleasantries, let's get to the point. Invited us here, they say, for possible cooperation. Oh, I can fight. Okay. I offer cooperation against the reformists. We'd be honored to work together. Having said that, there's some things we need to be aware of. Yes, Mr. President. Our national values and sovereignty are under attack. We must be vigilant, yes. I've read the security reports. I'm suspecting something big, too. It's not only something, Mr. President. The superpowers are playing chess in the thing. Yes. Let the Chief Justice talk. Incriminating evidence. Yes, about Rumburg and the AK-47s. I'm very troubled by that. We need to be prepared against Rumburg. Is the administration doing something about it? My security team is working on that. It's not good enough, Mr. President. We need an increased security budget. I agree, security will be increased. That's great to hear. Are you also aware of the armed Bludish separatists have direct connections with the Workers' Party of Bluria? Everybody knows that. Do you know what that means? Do you remember the vote of the Workers' Party in the last elections? I see where this is going. What do you think is Mr. Richter's intention? I suspect his intentions are greater. I wish the only issues were the Blues territories and Rumburg. The reformers suggest the changes would also bring the communists, who are backed by United Cortana. Do you see the pattern yet? Are you saying the reformers are working for the foreign powers? Please explain, yes. So, Mr. Richter is working with Cortana. Hiding his flights to Arcasia? He was. If this is true, this is big. Told you so, Mr. President. Many Solists are already following their heads for quite some time. Yes. These seems to be real. Of course they are real. Let's talk about how we can work together. Of course. We cannot wait for the process of the Assembly to take care of these issues. We must exercise presidential powers for a fast and effective solution, which means you might need to suspend parts of the Constitution and give more authority to your security forces. Ah. This is going a bit far. We shouldn't escalate so fast. I have an idea, Mr. Hoher, but I would rather plan it together. Glad to hear that we're on the same page, Mr. President, but I will have to insist on a private talk. Fair enough, will you leave us, gentlemen? So, Mr. President, if you stop the Reform Committee meetings immediately and focus on the real threats, I'll guarantee you we'll manage the reformers together. You must eliminate these threats, both internal and external, and an emergency act can help you do that. We cannot trust anyone in the administration either. How can we fight these threats with an emergency act? You have the power to give more authority to the police. Right. Which parts of the Constitution can we modify or suspend? It's kind of a gray area. Okay. Such imminent danger. That can definitely be argued to be the case. Exactly. Not to mention United Cortana's support for the communist coup. Well, I wanted to be communist, damn it. How can we effectively silence the opposition? We may need increased surveillance of our political rivals to find out their connections and plots. Arrest people such as Mr. Richter. Right. He needs to be eliminated. I agree. In emergency, anything is possible. The Supreme Court will support your decisions. Let us talk more about the details of this Emergency Act. We must first justify the Emergency Act. We need to have at least one target that we can blame for the conflict. These blue separatists have no place in Swordland. They will not be tolerated. Red Youth might also be your target. Ooh. Now, let's go with the source. They executed the attack. They must pay for it. Yes. Let's talk about how we should eliminate the threats on our streets first. The police should have the authority to disperse crowds as necessary. We should suspend the right to protest and disperse the crowds. The police will also need permissions to increase surveillance against these organizations. Detain them without trial. We cannot allow them proper trials anyway. Detention without trial is a bit much. Fighting against national security threats here. These terrorists will need extreme measures for extreme situations. Rumburg is our biggest enemy. We must act. Of course. Prepare the army just in case. United Cortana is fighting Swordish communists against our state, but we cannot bow down to the superpower. Swordians must stand tall. We cannot go against the superpowers. I know it's a serious issue, but their actions against our country are obvious. You might need one of their support against the other. Getting their support means we become their pawns. Mr. President, I have taken too much of your time. I'll be reaching... I will stop the reforms shortly. Great to hear. Have a good evening. Good evening, Mr. Hawker. Aha! Interesting. We didn't have this last time. So we sided with the old guard, which will let us do stuff. Soldier state cooperation, doing the business. Excellent. Let's read some of the news. We were behind. Emergency in Enrica. Only our strength is the will to survive. Paid his respects. Yes. Construction begins. Key burner suggests expanding executive powers. President Ryan deploys more police. We do this. We do this. More protests. Swordless politician shot dead. Oh yes. President Ryan left last farewell to Bernard Sekas, yes. Risky highway project. Rumors of infrastructure project. Protest in Grundy. Unity despite differences. Hawker in the Maroon Palace. Welfare issues. Unrest continues. Reform demands. Gain popularity, yes. Gang violence claims youth girl. Ugh. Political chaos. Murder was a method of the past. We need democracy. Unemployment's in check. On the whole, construction once again. The most reputable, right. Swordline closes consulate, Rumburg closes consulate. Well, we closed it after them. This guy urges for calm. Rumburg condemns closure. You closed first. Didn't you? Smolensk warns traitors. Let us continue. Trials of democracy. More time passed. Something. Lack of hospitals. Recession hits farmers again. Bluish resistance in the sanctuaries. Young swords and NPT flag burned. Communists' books burned and bought in. Barbecue, yes. Come to have some quality time with your old man, have you? Don't get any ideas, Dad. I'm only here for the ribs. And that, my boy, is how bribery works. What a great example you're setting. It's politics, Franks. You're old enough to learn the ways of the world. Point taken. Not bad, son. Not bad. He nodded. Why don't you give us a couple of beers? He looked at me in disbelief. You mean I can? He stopped himself and quickly ran inside to get a beer. Yes, let's drink a beer with your old man. Can I ask something? Go on. There's much you've been hiding from me about the past. Oh yeah, the discussion about what happened in the 20s, right? No, I will not let anything happen. Those were dark times. Nearly a grown man, we can talk about it. Let's tell him about the Civil War. We organized a protest. Tell him about a girl. It was horrible. He turned his eyes away from me. Talk about the coup. That's enough for today. It's okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked you about anything. I know you were a red youth back then. Do you mind asking why? The communist revolution for Swordland was, and still is, the only way. Ooh. We just confirmed to our son that we are communists, yes? I know I complain sometimes, but my problems are nothing compared to what you went through. You're damn right, your generation will never understand. I should get some studying done before dinner, but thanks for this, Dad, I mean it. He went upstairs. Well, maybe he will be studying, yes. Hopefully. They clarify their demands for the government congress. Okay. More by industrial output concerns. The report. It's progressing well. Excellent. Road to Narvel. Okay. Good. Whatever gets us there, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'll just pick that. Anytime, by duty. Let's pretend not to notice his smile. It's been great these 2 months. Congratulations. Yes. With his daughter getting, his daughter got into a school. I hope Diana will grow to be like her mother someday. I'm sure she will. She's the daughter of a lion, she'll be a lioness. Let's not. That's none of your business. Ooh. Let's not talk about my family search. Very good. I must tend to my documents for a bit. Let's be more cold to Mr. Surge. Of course, Mr. President, George sighed, Serge sighed. I already started thinking about their education, so no matter what I say, this guy is going to keep blabbing on like he did last time. You know what? I can pay for the education of your children, -1 month. Last time it was -2. What the hell, game? Game? What the hell? You're trying to take all my money away? We'll fix the economy one way or another, yes. This is unacceptable. We need to invest in infrastructure here. Bumps in the road. I agree, sir. Still, we need to drive back tomorrow unless we use some of your new helicopters. Exit the vehicle. Even if I'm not nice to him, he still blabs on. Prisoner riots. These guys demand a pacific reform. My intention is to help the working class, yes. Glad to see eye to eye. I feel like the cards are stacked against you. La 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 la. We've veered off topic. Talking about the ladies. Welfare, healthcare, and education have been decaying since the recession. These issues must be tackled from different directions. Yes, the poverty and stuff. I agree, we need to improve the standards of our workers. A bill, yes, very interesting to support it when it's finished. Help the workers, party, etc. Tell me more about your plans, Yara. Education is free, but we have a very outdated system. Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll fill in the blanks. Shit about the healthcare. I expect nothing but your best efforts to improve the situation of the healthcare, right? Thank you. Your in-depth briefing was very appreciated. I believe that is everything. I hope you're both preparing your reform plans for improvement. She ignored my statement. Look at this impoverished city. The streets are full of potholes. We're here to change stuff, yes. My plans require an increase in government budget. I aim to solve the problem of the highlighted with yes. Rural areas. Increase salaries for doctors and stuff. Mr. Wanda bailed out people in need instead of businesses. Trust me, my priorities are correct. It has shown your dedication, but there are many years ahead of us. Bailed out the people. Well, I guess that will be enough for today. I think we're doing fine. Going a bit more wonky with this run. We'll see where we end up. Communist that refuses reforms. I don't know. Going with the old guard. We'll see if we can sneak in communism once we get to be more of a dictator. Anywho, that's about it. Bye.